Hey guys, so today we're talking about Alexa and Nikolas. So I wanted to talk about this because I've been seeing so much misinformation about her and stuff. If you don't know who she is, she's the former actress that played Nicole Bristow on Zoe 101. But she left after the second season because, she was having issues with Jamie Lynn Spears and Jamie Lynn was bullying her. And then it got so bad to the point where she lied to Britney Spears about her, and Britney yelled at her and threatened her career. By the way, Britney Spears did reach out to Alexa Nikolas, and she did apologize to her ever since. But recently, people have been attacking her, like harassing her online, because there's so much misinformation about her, because she kind of like started supporting Drake Bell because he's a survivor of abuse. But, like, she wasn't defending Drake Bell or anything. Like, she wasn't defending what he did to that victim. She started seeing him as a survivor. And she was allowed to do that. So, I don't know what the big deal is. I don't know where this harassment came up from. I don't know why she's getting so much harassment. She does not deserve that. She's not perfect, but she doesn't deserve any of this harassment at all. And also, people were harassing her about this t-shirt she did called Nickelodeon, but people don't realize that she's a survivor of Nickelodeon. Like, she's a trauma survivor. Like, she was bullied off of Zoe 101. Like, do people not realize that? Like, she protested Nickelodeon. And I don't know why people are being so hateful towards her. Like, I don't know why we normalize this. Like, I'm ashamed that this happened. Like, I wish people would just leave Alexa Nikolas alone because she's been through enough. Like, she does not deserve any of this. Okay? And to be honest with you, I wouldn't have been able to speak up about my high school experience if it wasn't for her speaking up about her Zoe 101 experience. It kind of gave me that courage. So, yeah, and I just find it so disgusting that people are attacking her. And it's just like, just leave her alone. She's been through enough. She doesn't deserve any of this. Like, she's been through enough. And, and she is already dealing with so much. Like, she has this stalker that's, like, constantly harassing her nonstop. And she is being forced to deal with that. Especially after she got a restraining order against him. I'm so disgusted by the harassment she's getting. It's not fair. She doesn't deserve any of that. I'm gonna go ahead. I also want to talk about Britney Spears because I noticed people were also being hateful towards her as well. Because people are like calling her crazy and mentally ill and saying that her kids and her rights should be taken away from her. And that she should go back into conservatorship. And that she should be put back on lithium and stuff like that. And like, this really disgusts me because like, how can you say she should go back on lithium when it did so much damage to her? Like, it made her already feel drunk. She has nerve damage from all the drugs she was forced to take against her will. And she was basically human trafficked for 13 years. Like, I don't understand how anyone could justify this. Like, there's nothing justifiable about human trafficking. It's not justifiable. You know, is Britney perfect? No, but like, she's not an evil, horrible person. Neither is Alexa Nikolas, and nor Gypsy Rose Blanchard, who I'm gonna get to in a second. Like, they're not perfect, but they're not horrible people. Like, they get so much hate, and it's just so disgusting. And I'm gonna get to Gypsy Rose Blanchard in a second. But, yeah, it's disgusting. I'm disgusted by the hate train that Britney went through, and the hate train Alexa Nikolas is going through, and the hate train that Gypsy Rose Blanchard is going through. And that's who we're going to talk about next. So, I want to talk about Gypsy Rose Blanchard again, because there is so much misinformation about her. Like, there's this giant hate train that's out to get her, and people are saying that she's profiting off her crime. How? How is she profiting off of her crime? She's not the one talking about it. Like, it's not like she's like on social media every day talking about what she did, you know. And no, I'm not really defending what she did to her mother. I don't condone murder whatsoever. But it's really disgusting that people are being hateful towards Gypsy. And recently, someone said that she should get the unalivement penalty. For what? Like, because she had her mother unalived? Like, she can't be charged with the same crime twice. It's double jeopardy. And I made that perfectly clear in my last video, too. And I don't really get why people are being so hateful towards Gypsy and trying to pick apart her story when she went into great details about the abuse she suffered at the hands of her mother. Like, yeah, her mother had mental illness, but that's not an excuse to be abusive. Even if Gypsy did have a chromosome disorder, like, that's no excuse. I gotta go. Bye.